Everybody, it's Nicole. Okay, so I promised you guys an unboxing for some Happy Meal that I got from a subscriber. So you'll have to stick with me on this one because it's gonna be a bit longer-ish. I know my videos tend to be on the long side because I tend to talk a lot. Anyhow, this person was very generous, and so I wanted to dedicate a special video specifically for this Happy Meal that I got. It's essentially for my birthday gift. I tend to not get a lot of birthday gifts. I don't know about everybody else, but birthdays weren't really like out there celebrated when I was growing up. I don't remember as a child having like these big, birthday parties and all of that stuff. So anyhow, yeah, like I didn't always get like the things that I wanted for my birthday growing up, and then of course now as an adult, it's, what do you want for your birthday? Oh, okay, well, you can just go ahead and get it yourself or whatever. And and that's fine and everything when you're with somebody for so long, but sometimes it's nice to just get something because that person might like it or whatever. So anyhow, plus for me, last year was really rough with losing so many of my loved ones last year. So I was hoping for a little bit more of a dedicated birthday, a special birthday. I don't know what you want to call it. This year than I did last year because there was so much going on with COVID, and then of course with the loss of my father, and the loss of my grandmother, and then the loss of my brother-in-law. I was wanting a little bit more than, hey, we'll count this as your birthday gift, Christmas gift, anniversary gift, put together kind of thing, because it's so expensive, kind of thing, and because usually that's how it ends up. And so this year I really didn't get anything. I got asked like the day before what I wanted, and I ended up, we went to dinner, yes, and all that stuff, but I didn't actually get physically anything. So anyhow, that's beside the point. The person that sent me this Happy Mail went above and beyond what I expected, and is also helping me with my Etsy shop. So some of the things that you will see will also be a part of what will be in my mystery boxes. So some of them won't, because some of these are things that I really like and I don't want to give them. So I'm sharing this with you because it's important for me to it's important to me, period. And I want to show my appreciation. And so anyway, let's just get into it, because otherwise the video is going to be like forever. So there are two massively huge bags, and Some of them are duplicates, but I want to show you what I got. A lot of the yarns, these are yarns that I have not been able to get because they don't have them here, and so I was happy to get them. I love them. They're beautiful, they're soft and wonderful, and I am more than willing and lovingly take them, and then also want to also be able to share them with those who order my boxes. And then also, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification button, like this video. I do have 2 giveaways going on that ends on Wednesday. If you are not subscribed, I suggest you subscribe, watch both videos for those 2 giveaways all the way through, because you will need to do so in order to enter. And then you also have to be subscribed in order to enter as well. And also, you will also get to see when I do giveaways, when I do my resin pours, which I will be probably doing one tomorrow. And I've got lots more content coming up. I got more yarn in. I updated my Etsy store today, and there are 5 now boxes available on my shop. Somebody has already purchased one, so if you want one, go and grab one. There are 2 boxes available with just yarn, and 3 boxes available with yarn and my resin items. So if you want to see how I do my resin, more than likely I am going to be doing a pour for my resin stuff tomorrow. It'll be some different stuff, and because I have some ideas. One is the prize for the winner for the self-care Sunday on a Wednesday, and that one is a very intricate tray. It has lotuses and stuff on it, so you'll get to see that one. And then I'm going to be making some trays that I'm going to actually be putting some magnets in. The subscriber that sent me this happy mail also had made a request to see if I could put magnets in the trays so that she could put needles and stuff on them and see and then so that the needles don't fall off. And the magnets that I have, I believe, are fairly strong, so that if you use needles for like sewing items or any like crochet stuff or whatever it is, you can use the tray to do so. So we're gonna see if that works too. So let's get started. All right, so the first item is this crystal cake. If you can see, it's nice black and shiny. Looks like it's a 2 weight, and let's see, it's 64% acrylic, 24% polyester, 7% nylon, and 5% metallic. It's really soft. I'm sorry, it's a 4. It's a 4 medium weight, and it's 88 or 8.5 ounces or 634 yards. And let's see, and this is called Lava Rock. That's the colorway on this one. Okay, so then I've got this one, which is super soft, and it's this gorgeous like fuchsia color. I mean, it is really soft. So this one is called Raspberry. Again, it's a 4 weight. It's 100% polyester, which is why it is so soft. It's also 8.5 ounces or 760 yards, and it is a cloud cake. So so it's different than the last one. Now this one came to me the wrapper ripped, unfortunately. So but I'm fine with that, and I'm probably just gonna keep it because I really like this one. It's a Karen bake cake, and it is, let me see, it's a 100% acrylic, and it's 10.5 ounces or 603 yards. And this one is called Citron Fizz. So you can see there's the gray, black, the raspberry, this gorgeous like neon yellow, and like kind of a royal blue purple, and then it just kind of stripes all the way through. So there's that one, and we don't have any of these here, and then I've got 2 of these. I believe these are the same. Let me see. No, it's different. Okay, so this one it's the same thing. They're both cloud cakes. It's medium 4 weight. It's called saltwater taffy. 100% polyester, 8.5 ounces, 760 yards. And it's these gorgeous, I guess you could say they're autumnal colors. Beautiful browns, and like ruby reds, and navy blue and browns, and I really like this, and of course it's really soft. So, and then of course, so it seems like the cloud cakes are like really soft like clouds. So here's another cloud cake, and also another one that's an autumnal cake, I guess coloring. And from what I'm told, like some of these are discontinued. So this one is also a 100% polyester, 8.5 ounces, 760 yards, and this one is called lobster shell. It's beautiful. You know, it's all these different colors of deep reds and ruby colors. I guess they're jewel tones. I don't know if that's what you would call them, but it's beautiful. And it is so soft. So let's see here. All right, so it looks like, all right, so these ones are the same. These are 2 yarn beads in the color ruby, and it's this one here, and it is a number 3 light, and it says to use a crochet size 7, and it's 3.5 ounces or 540 yards. So I've got 2 of these, and again, really squishy. So you can see, it's this probably would go great with this here. If you can see these together, if you were to do some I don't know, like maybe an afghan of some sort, or even a sweater, or probably a sweater, not necessarily a shawl, but more like a sweater, or you could put these together and hold them together and do it that way, because the 3 weights are not necessarily something that's easily usable for me. So so I got 2 of those, and then I got a I got 3 of these. These are sugar wheel cotton, and they're called Granny Recipe, and it's a 3 weight, and it's 5 ounces or 335 yards, 100% cotton, and it is for crochet hook. It's a size 7, and let me see. And it looks like, even though they're the same colorway, if you can see the way that it is caked up, you probably will have to do what is it called, where you can you'd have to color control probably in order to make sure that all the colors are together, or if you're fine with just, you know, going right in and crocheting away. And so there are 3 balls in this package, and as always, I leave if they come in packages, I'm going to leave it in the package. So I got 3 of those, and then hold on one second here. All right, so then I got 1 ball of this baby pink shipji, and it's a Sweetheart Soft, and I think this is what you would call local yarn, or maybe a specialty, so it's like a fine weight. So although it says chunky weight, I'm assuming it's because of what's on the top there. So it's 100% polyester, and I mean, it's nice and squishy like a marshmallow. So it's color number 9, and sheep cheese is a really high-end yarn. I have I'm sure if you've seen my other videos, I have several sheep cheese skeins in my stash currently. So if you order from me for my mystery boxes, you may get sheep cheese in your box. And sheep cheese yarns are, from I've seen them on the low end, maybe $5-6. I mean, all the way up to like $30 to $100, depending on what you're getting. So so I've got this one is, I believe, the only one that I got as far as the sheep cheese. And then I have this one is another cloud cake. So if you see, this is another cloud cake, and this one is another 4, and it's called Shark Skin, and 8.5 ounces, 760 yards, and it's a nice like, if you like, I guess it's grayscale, so it's, you know, this beautiful so it goes, you know, the light gray to dark gray to black, and then again repeating over and over. So it would be something, I don't know, if I love black, so you could make, you know, a sweater or a cape or a shawl or something with this, and it would go with anything. So this is another cloud cake. Sorry, I'm trying to pull this one out. It looks like this one has a project that was started out of, so this one I am keeping. Plus I mean, this I mean, look at that shiny beautifulness. So this one is a crystal cake with a nice shiny yarn in there, and it is medium for 64% acrylic, 24% polyester, 7% nylon, and then the 5% metallic, 8.5 ounces, and 634 yards. I probably would put this together with the other crystal cake. I would frog this and then put these two together and make something, just because this is, you know, the black along the lines with these really nice jewel tones. So I think it would make a really nice scarf, a nice anything. These cakes are huge. I mean, they're like the size of my head. So there's that. And then let's see here. All right. So then I got this 5-pack of more yarn bee, and this one says it's Nature's Nook in Bare Blush. So to me, this is like a ballet slipper color. You want to, if you can see there. So let me see if I can figure out what it's got here. So crochet hook is size 9. And I'm trying to see if I can figure out what the weight is, because I don't want to open it, but I might. Plus I want to feel it. So like I said, we don't have these here. So okay, so it's a let's see, it's 180 yards, but so yeah, it's Bare Blush. So I've got 5. So this would be enough for a project. So if this would be something that somebody would get, it would be enough for somebody, you know, to use for a project. All right. And we've got another crystal cake. So this looks like the other one that I got that had the, let me see, did this have, is this the same thing? Sorry. No. So this one with the project on it is called Hummingbird, but this one is different. This is called Glittering Moonlight, and I mean, wow, it's my colors. It's blue, it's beautiful, and it's super shiny. It's a 4-weight, 64% acrylic, 24% polyester, 7% nylon, and 5% metallic, 8.5 ounces, and 634 yards. So, and it's got this really gorgeous halo on it, and like I said, it's huge. So I don't know how many people have access to things like this. I don't. So this makes me happy. And let's see. So it looks like maybe I have 2 of these, and I think I do. Yeah. So I got 2 raspberries. And then I've got 2 of these yarn bees, and it's this like creamy color, and it's Sweet Delight Pump Naked. So and it's kind of got this like sheen to it, kind of like the glittery carrot cakes. I don't know if you can see it there, but yeah, it's beautiful. So it's a crochet size 7, and to me this looks like maybe a 2. Let me see. It's really soft. 4 ounces and 340 yards, and it's a 3 light. So I've got 2 of these babies, and then I've got I've got 2, 4 big twists, and they're all the same colorway, and it is a 4 weight, and it is a e-hook, and let's see, it is colored teal, blue, pink. I mean, wow, I guess some imagination. I don't know where the teal, blue, pink comes from, because there is no teal in this cake at all. So it's 311 yards and 285 meters, and you can see here it's black, purple, pinks, kind of like a cream color, and the black actually has a little bit, it looks like maybe some pink or taupe in it, but it's gorgeous. So I got 4 of these babies. Okay, so let's see. All right, I think this is another repeat. It is. So this is another saltwater taffy, and it is a cloud cake, super soft. Okay, and then I have another crystal cake, and it's a 4.5 ounces, 334 yards, 64 acrylics, 24 polyester, 7 nylon, 5% metallic, and it is the same. This one is another lava rock. So that was in one bag. I have another bag. I need to clear away some of this, so I'll be right back. All right, back. So I put it all back. The person that sent me everything put it in this like vacuum bag, and so when I open it, obviously, you know, all their air goes back in. So anyhow, I am going to have to reorganize everything that I have for my yarn, so that when I do my orders, I know exactly what is where, so that I can you know, give everybody a little bit of what I have as far as, you know, the big brand stuff, and then the artisan stuff, and so on and so on, because I want everybody to be able to get a little bit of everything if you order. So please order. I got a lot of stuff, so that I can give you guys a wide variety of things. And then it's all going to go right back into the shop. It's going to go right back into my channel. So the more you order, the more I can grow, the more that I can continue for this to succeed. Because okay, so here's the thing. um, uh, my dad was a successful businessman. He was a very successful businessman. Now, we weren't rich or anything like that, but he was successful at real estate. He helped build the subdivision that I currently live in. So he was the lead broker, real estate broker in the subdivision that I live in. So when the subdivision built all the homes, he was the principal broker. So he initially was going to college to become a marine biologist, but my grandfather told him that there's no money in becoming a marine biologist. And so he changed his major, and he got a degree in business management, and he had his MBA. And so I originally had a self-care box business. It was just this little, like, nothing thing where I would only release a handful of boxes, like maybe 4 or 5 boxes at a time. And I would work with other small businesses to put their items into my boxes to showcase their stuff. And when I told him that this is what I wanted to do because it was for self-care, he laughed. He thought it was a joke. He told me that I didn't know anything that there was to know about business because I didn't go to college, and so that it wouldn't succeed. It wouldn't ever get off the ground. Nobody would buy it. It was just a joke. All this other crap, essentially. And so while it did succeed to a point, it wasn't to the magnitude that I wanted it, where people were buying it on a regular basis. I want this business, this mystery box thing, to be, even though he is now long gone, to be very successful. I want people to say, I want to buy Nicole's boxes because they are the most awesome boxes there are out there. I want people to say, I want them because she put some yarn in there that I've never seen, that I've wanted to get, but maybe I haven't been able to get because I haven't been able to afford just one skein or one cake or whatever it is. I want it to be so successful that that I can put the stock out there, re-up my stock, and that it sells out, and that I can then pour my resin for the boxes that have resin, and put the mystery boxes together the way that I want them to be for each person, because I personally, I don't pre-box any of your boxes. I sit there, take a look at what I have in my stash, and I pick out each and every single skein, each and every single cake that goes into your box. Okay? So if you tell me, this is what I would like, or this is what I don't like, or like I've had at least one person say I'm allergic to wool and stuff like that. I my living room is a mess when I am putting together some of the orders with my yarn everywhere. And I will take a look at that person's order and I think to myself, okay, what do I think they will like? Okay, and I do my darndest to, number one, try to make sure you get enough yarn to make at least one project. Okay, whether it's a small one or a big one. And number two, I want to be able to give you a little bit of everything, stuff that's unusual, stuff that you've never seen before, stuff that is from places that, like, maybe you've wanted to get but you couldn't have gotten. Because I have been scouring places to look for different kinds of yarns and picking out, one or two skeins or hanks from different shops and purchasing them so that I can add them to my stash as a restock. Because yes, this is my stash. I'm essentially, when I sold everything that I did in my initial open, that was my stash. So everything that you have gotten was my stash. That was what I had. And so now I'm replenishing my stash. And so I will go and I will take a look at your order, and I sit there and I think about, okay, what do I think will make that person happy? Okay? And then I will pick all the yarns, different colors, and put them in the box for you. I curate the box for you, and I want it to be where when you get the box in the mail and you open it, the reaction that you have is, wow, that is the most amazing thing ever, and I want to buy another one. Okay? And then I want you to put that review out there and say, this is the best box that I have ever gotten, and it was so worth it because I got yarn that I've been wanting to get but I have not been able to get. Yarn that I've never seen before, and now I have, I've seen this yarn and I want to know where I can get it. I saw this on her channel and I got some of it. And so so essentially it's me. This is a part of me in each box. Like I said, I don't just take a box ahead of time and just put all the yarn in there. And then so when an order comes in, I just tape it shut, slap the postage on it, and it goes out the door. No, it doesn't. It will take me a couple of days because I sit down and I look and I think to myself, what is going to make sense? What do I want that person to have to wow them? Okay, so it may take me a couple of days, but that's the reason why, because I want you to be wowed. I want you to say, wow, that was amazing. And if you're a creator, as silly or maybe selfish as it seems, I want you to open it on your channel so people can see that me, little old me, by myself, I have put actual thought and I don't know what you want to call it, intention behind each box, and put it together where it's special for you, so that It's not like anybody else's. And I want you to say, I want that big wow factor for you, okay? So please order. I want this to succeed, because I got more yarn today, and baby, I got stuff to share with you that I am so excited to share. I've got at least 2 or 3 more orders that are coming in, and then I'm gonna stop. And then I'm hoping that more people will order what I have just re-upped on the store. And then depending on where I'm at that point, we'll see if I need to order more. If I don't, then I will re-up. I will put up more boxes for sale, and so on and so on. But understand that I don't pre-package anything. I don't just put the yarn in the box and then when your order comes in, I tape it shut and it goes out the door. No, that's not how I do things. The same with the resin items. No, I don't necessarily just pour willy-nilly stuff. I make them for myself for art therapy, and then I give them to you as a gift from me because it has helped me. So it's all a part of me, okay? So yeah, that's kind of, I really want this to succeed, in part because this is important to me, and number 2, even though my dad is not here with us anymore, because I grew up with 2 narcissistic parents, and I dealt with a lot of trauma throughout my life. I want to prove them wrong. I want to be validated. I want to be noticed enough where people will buy the crap out of my mystery boxes till the end of the earth, till I cannot keep up. Okay? That's what I want. Really, that is exactly what I want. Part of me, some people are like, well, you don't want Bag O Day to find out who you are, because then you won't be able to keep up. Part of me wants to, because I want it. I that's how bad I want it. I know it'll happen organically, and that's the way I want it. I don't want to go fishing for stuff, but I want it to be, because it is important to me, because you guys are important to me, okay? You guys are very, very important to me. And so, which is also the reason why the subscriber that has sent me this gift, I wanted to make this video for them, because they were so generous and made me feel important enough to send me all of this, because there aren't a lot of people out there who have done that for me. I mean, my kids, my husband, yes, but anybody else, no. I don't have many friends, so I'm looking for real validation. I'm looking for somebody to really say, yeah, buy her stuff, because it is the best thing on the planet, and it is worth every single dang penny. Okay? And I know that everybody that's bought it so far, bought my boxes, have said so. And I've had 9 or 10 sales, and they've loved every single one of them. And I want 10 more, and I want 10 more, and I want 10 more, and I want 10 more. So here we are. Okay, so let's get to the rest of the yarn because I'm gonna keep blabbing. All right, so oh no, and I yanked on this. Okay, so I got, hold on. All right, so I got this fun, funky, skinny cake, and the label is taped. It is, let's see, it's 3 weight, and it's 100% acrylic. And unfortunately, due to the tape, I cannot see what the colorway is, but that is like, it screams rainbow, and I know of somebody who really like this, who loves rainbow. But this is gorgeous. All right, next I've got let's see, I can make it, yeah, I'm gonna bring one of these. Okay, so I think let's see, hold on. Okay, so all right, so I've got one of these, which is, it says I love this yarn, and it is made in Turkey, and it's called Poolside Siesta. 5 ounces or 252 yards and 100% acrylic. Use a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, and it looks like I've got one of these, and of course this is like my color. Love it, the navy blue, aqua blue, and turquoise together. And so I've got one skein, and then I've got these two, which reminds me of blue jeans. Same brand. I love this yarn, and it's a stone wash, and let's see, color name is denim. Well, makes sense. And it says, and it also says 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, 5 ounces or 252 yards, and 100% acrylic. And so I've got 2 skeins of these, and then 2 skeins of these, and I love this too because it's also my color, turquoise, and it looks like it's speckled. So it's also 100% acrylic, 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, and it's, I mean, this is my color. These are all my colors, blue. All right, and then I have got one, and so I've got, and I think this is like the thing right now, the in thing at the moment, and they came apart unfortunately because of the way that they are put together. This one is still like fully intact, the Ogos, and they're in cranberry frost. So I've got 3 of them, okay, and they're they're gorgeous. And I think if I understand correctly, Bago Day did a review and she said she liked the way that they are packaged now, because I saw the old ones where they were packaged with the cardboard in the center, and that did not make any sense to me. I thought that was really like wasteful. So it's 71% acrylic, 18% nylon, 11% polyester, and it's 8 ounces or 481 yards. And it's a 6mm hook. So definitely a good yarn to make a beautiful scarf with. So I mean, there is definitely enough. So I have 3 of these babies, unfortunately. So if you do get one of them, I apologize, because they've kind of come apart because of the way that they have they're constructed. I don't think the way Karen made them was really thought out very well, in my personal opinion, but that's just my opinion. All right, let me see here. I've just got a couple more. Hang out with me here. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. So it looks like I got 2 of these. So this one is the poolside siesta. So I got 2 of them. So they're the same colorway. It's just, you know, just like with anything else that's striping or whatever. It just depends on how they're wound. But they are the same color. And then I've got 3 skeins of this Yarn Bee glowing Mariposa Prairie, and the color Mariposa Prairie. And let's see, it is 4 ounces or 198 yards, and let's see, and it's a medium weight, and I think it's fantastic. It's this like aqua and white and coral color, fades, you know, it fades all the way through, if you can see really closely here. Beautiful yarn. I think you could make a really nice scarf out of this, or you know, these 3 along with, say, these 2 skeins, and you put these together, would make you know, maybe a nice blanket. And then I've got this last one, which is 5 ounces, 252 yards. It's a 4 weight, 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. And what is it called? It's called Blasmopolis. And to me, it looks like sprinkles or cotton candy. And I love this. It's really funky and fun, kind of like this one, funky and fun, just like me, funky and fun, right? So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, the Happy Mail that I got, and some of this will most likely, you know, be showing up in mystery boxes. Some of them are mine. I am keeping some of these because some of them are ones that I, you know, swore my life I would not give away, and I intend on keeping them and keeping that promise. They are mine. Some of these are no longer available, and some of them, like this one, this is typically me, and like this one, this is me too, but I want you to know that I put a lot of thought and effort into all of my boxes, and please check out my Etsy shop if you haven't done so already. And to the person that has sent this to me, I really appreciate all of this. I had a really rough day the day of my birthday. My significant other had taken the day before off because his back was bothering him, and I asked him why he was doing that and not taking my birthday off, and he just kind of looked at me like I was a nut, and he went to work instead on my birthday. And the day before, he asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I said I hadn't thought about it, and he says, well, you'll figure out, so just go ahead and buy whatever it is you want. So I was left to my own devices on my birthday. It really sucked, and it did not help that I have not, I don't know, I was not doing well that day, and so yeah, I think she was concerned, and so I really appreciate all of this. It made me feel important, and yeah, and so I still have not gotten anything for my birthday from my significant other, but I mean, we normally aren't like that, but a lot of times, like, he'll say he doesn't want anything, but I will just go ahead and get him something small anyway. He doesn't, and that's, you know, that I'm not like trying to like say anything really bad about him. It's just it's hard sometimes, but I got this. It's fantastic, it's wonderful, and I really appreciate it. So thank you for those of you who have hung out with me so far through this very long video. If you have not subscribed to me yet, please do so. Hit up my Etsy shop, because I will be sharing some more yarn with you over the next several days, because I have got some fantastic stuff to share. Again, subscribe, hit the notification button and hit the like button, and I look forward to seeing you throughout the rest of the week. And yeah, mahalo from me to you, and I will see you guys later. Bye.